Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. This is your host Ram, welcoming you to your cricket happening show as usual. Well, as far as this cricket happening show is concerned, what I'm going to talk about, it's going to be all summaries. But yes, we yesterday. I'm going to continue from where I left off yesterday, as we were talking about that match, the eliminator between Royal Challengers and Rajasthan Royals, and finally, I would say Rajasthan Royals totally surrendered to the Royal Challengers bowlers there, and I would say it was not really a worthy eliminator that was played, because Rajasthan Royals were eliminated, and probably one would have looked out for some lot of fight from the Rajasthan Royals players, but unfortunately that was not to be, with some very good bowling coming in from the Royal Challengers bowlers, and Rajasthan Royals challenge fizzled out, and they were also out of the Indian Premier League 2015, as Royal Challengers now would be playing Chennai Super Kings, that is tomorrow, in the second qualifier, which will determine the winner, who would be playing Mumbai Indians in the Indian Premier League 2015 finals. So, just talking about the Rajasthan Royals innings, there was nothing to really talk about, barring Ajinkya Rahane, who made 42 runs of 39 balls with 4 fours. Other than that, it was a pretty tough going for the Rajasthan Royals. One has to look at the bowling of the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Mitchell Stark initially was very costly, the first over 11 runs, but he came back very well later on, because the breakthrough was provided by S. Arvind. 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 20. Then Harshal Patel bowled 3 overs, 2 for 15. David Weiss 4 overs, 2 for 32. Yuzvendra Chahal was very good with his bowling, 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 20. Purchased the wickets there, and Mitchell Stark 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 22. So basically it was a very good disciplined bowling effort from the Royal Challengers Bangalore that helped them clinch the qualifier spot there. But Rajasthan Royals, as I said, one would have probably hoped for some much better batting from them. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and it was a tame surrender by the Rajasthan Royals batsmen. As if you look at it, such a very good batting lineup that Rajasthan Royals possess, and they have been doing all the hard work in the preliminary league of the Indian Premier League, and here they are faltering at the very crucial moment here, as Sean Watson made only 10 of 5 balls, 2 fours. Samson making 5 of 8 balls. Stephen Smith out for 12 of 13 with 1 4. Karun Nair made only 12 of 13 balls with 2 fours. Deepak Hooda, the big hitter, 11 of 14 balls, no 4, no 6. Faulkner, just 4 runs of 4 balls with 1 4. Stuart Binney was run out for naught. Chris Morris naught. Ankit Sharma not out 7. Double Kulkarni. So it was pretty bad display by the Rajasthan Royals, and I'm sure the Rajasthan Royals coach Rahul Dravid would have been pretty disappointed with this effort, as Rajasthan Royals were pushed out of the competition after being rolled out for 109 by the Royal Challengers bowlers, and A.B. de Villiers was the one who was named the man of the match. Well, and just keeping the topic on the Indian Premier League 2015, as I said, the qualifiers are going to be played. The second qualifier is going to be played between the Royal Challengers Bangalore and Chennai Super Kings, and so far it has been tough going, so it would be very interesting to see which team really clinches that spot. Chennai Super Kings, well, they have been coming into the finals time and again, but the onus would be on Royal Challengers Bangalore to see whether they can click as a unit, and whether the trio of Chris Gayle, A.B. de Villiers and Virat Kohli can click at the same time tomorrow. And Chennai Super Kings also are not going to take it so easy, in the sense that they are also going to put up their best fight tomorrow, and what a contest that is going to be tomorrow, when it is going to be played at the Dhoni's home ground, which is the Ranchi, and I'm sure there will be a lot of crowd support for the CSK. Well, so leaving that topic here, I'm taking you live to the ground right now, and what I'm talking about is the Investec Test Series that has started between England and New Zealand. And just talking about this match, currently when I'm talking to you, England are doing well right now. They were in a bit of disarray at 30 for 4 with the New Zealand bowlers putting England in a real spot there, but then they recovered due to some very good efforts coming in from two batsmen who actually missed their debut, unfortunately. Ben Stokes was the one who missed his century, 92, he was out for 92. Joe Root was dismissed for 98, and England now sitting at 303 for 6. We have another 11.3 overs left for the day, for the first day, as far as stumps are concerned, on the first day of the first match of the Test series. Now, just talking about the story, so let's have a look at the scorecard. As I said, it was New Zealand, Brendan McCullum actually winning the toss and rightly electing to field, as he saw a good layer of grass on the Lord's cricket ground. Well, as far as England were concerned, there were two debuts. One was Adam Lith was making his Test debut as an opener, and Mark Wood was also was making his debut. And as far as New Zealand were concerned, it was Matt Henry who made his Test debut for New Zealand. Well, as far as England were concerned, as I said, Brendan McCullum won the toss, and he decided to field first. And what a decision that was! There was a thick layer of grass, and probably you know, the pitch might take turn as days go by. But Brendan McCullum winning the toss saw his bowlers really giving him some real sweets there, because what he did is that Adam Lith was the opener. Adam Lith got off the mark pretty quickly with a single, but after that it all started. The problem started for England with Trent Boult, Tim Southee and Matt Henry bowling superbly, swinging the ball beautifully and getting the wickets. The first wicket to go was that of Adam Lith. Adam Lith got a ball which he actually edged into the hands of, it was a good ball from Southee which moved away, and Watling took the catch, and Adam Lith on his Test debut was walking back after making 7 with no fours. After that, the next wicket to go was Gary Ballance. Gary Ballance was kept in his crease. It was Matt Henry, it was Trent Boult who came in, and Trent Boult bowled a delivery which actually Gary Ballance was trying to hit the ball by staying at the crease, and that brought his downfall as he actually he edged it onto the slip region. Tim Southee taking the catch. Trent Boult has taken his first wicket. Gary Ballance was gone for 1, made it 25 for 2 for England. And after that, the captain himself, now Matt Henry came into bowl, and Matt Henry came in and knocked England further down there. But what he did is that with some searing pace that he had, Alistair Cook was trying to hook a ball, he was trying to pull a delivery from Matt Henry, but he was definitely beaten by pace, and he was caught by Watling after making 16 with 3 boundaries. And then Ian Bell was picked up Ian Bell's wicket was picked up by a beautiful delivery from a ball which was seaming but actually held its line, and Ian Bell was absolutely flummoxed there as Ian Bell's furniture was disturbed by Matt Henry. He was sent to the pavilion for 1, and England were in a real spot at that particular juncture at 30 for 4, and New Zealand were all over England at the time. But then a rescue act was staged by Joe Root and Ben Stokes, who really Joe Root and Ben Stokes, who had to really first rescue them, and that's what they precisely did by seeing them off to lunch. And after that, we saw Joe Root and Ben Stokes really getting into their rich repertoire of strokes, as Joe Root was stroking the ball sweetly and fluently, and Ben Stokes was targeting the onside. He was also playing some outside, but predominantly he had lots of onside strokes. He was placing the ball well, and he was really playing some very good pull strokes for the short balls. And finally, the initiative that New Zealand had was totally plucked away by the England batsmen Joe Root and Ben Stokes, who put on a beautiful partnership. From 30 for 4, they did a wonderful rescue act as the score went on to 191. So there was 161 runs added by Joe Root and Ben Stokes, and then finally it was this partnership was broken after tea, and this partnership was broken by Mark Craig, the Radam spinner, as Ben Stokes actually shouldered arms to a delivery from Mark Craig, which actually went on straight and hit the stumps, and Ben Stokes was walking back to the pavilion. missing upon a very good opportunity to score his maiden Test century, as he was gone for 92 with 15 fours and 1 6. So that made it 191 for 5. And then it was Josh Butler who came in and joined Joe Root. And Joe Root also, Joe Root's wicket was picked up by Matt Henry. And then the partnership added another 61 runs between Joe Root and Josh Butler. But then Joe Root's wicket was also gone, and very unfortunate that two good players from England actually missed their centuries, and Joe Root also missed his century as Matt Henry picked up his 3rd wicket. Joe Root was gone. Caught Latham bowled Henry for 98 with 11 fours, which made the score 251 for 6. And right now when I'm talking to you, there is a wonderful partnership that has once again started, because this is session 3. As I said, we have another 10 overs to go for the day at the Lord's Cricket Ground here, and the match situation is that England are having once again a very good partnership here. This partnership between Josh Butler and Moeen Ali has already added a valuable 61 runs, with Josh Butler undefeated on 51 with 6 boundaries. Moeen Ali is not out on 31 with 5 boundaries, and England, I'm sure, would like to see to it that Josh Butler and Moeen Ali sees off the day for them with a score of probably 340 odd on the board, and then come afresh tomorrow. The new ball will be due. One has to wait and watch. But right now, as I'm talking to you, Trent, as I said, 312 for 6 is the score. Trent Bolt is 19 overs, 4 maidens, 1 for 59 for Trent Bolt. Saudi has 1 for 66. Matt Henry has been most successful, 3 for 85, 1 for 77 for Mark Craig. Craig Anderson, no wicket for 14. He's the only wicketless bowler. But I thought England have definitely pulled the honours back, and right now they are definitely in a much better position than what it was at 30 for 4 when they were reeling in the initial stages. Well, dear fans and subscribers, I don't have much time to really dwell on anything. That really wraps up this cricket happening show of mine. Tomorrow I'll be talking about the first day's play at the close of play, stumps on day 1 at Lord's as to what was the score. And other than that, you'll also see me talking about, as I said, tomorrow is the qualifier 2, which is going to determine which is the team which is going to take on Mumbai Indians in the final on Sunday of the Indian Premier League 2015. Whether it's going to be Royal Challengers or it is going to be Chennai Super Kings. What a match that is going to be. That's it from me, your host Ram, for today, and see you all tomorrow. Until then, goodbye. Thank you.